Much better, y'all. Much better. Now, this was a good battle. I knew this battle was going to be good. Old Red versus GEECHI Gotti. Okay, now, the first round, Old Red goes first. First of all, when they first started, I hear this arguing. I hear Old Red saying to Smack, nah, we good, chill. Like it was, I could tell it was like a commotion or something that happened, but they didn't show it on the pay-per-view. Okay, but let's get right into it. So it's funny because Old Red had his belt, his champion belt, when he won that belt a few years ago, and then GEECHI Gotti had his belt that he won last year. So anyway, Old Red starts first. I make a living off the troops. That's word to Raina's pops. I thought that was nice. I'm going to put GEECHI in front of Rock too, engrave on it. Now, he started stumbling a lot. I'm going to keep it real. I was kind of scared for Old Red, you know, because Old Red sometimes don't give it his all, which I know he has great potential, okay, but he was stumbling a lot. So I'm like, oh God, another Summer Madness 7, you know, everybody's stumbling and choking all of a sudden. So his first round was not clean, okay, he kept stumbling and was short and he jersey out. So then GEECHI go. Now you don't have to worry about no choking, stumbling with GEECHI. So he just come off the riff. If your teeth fall out your mouth tonight, ... Then he say something like, turn these J's into gum bottom. Then the next bar he said, I done retired more jerseys than Celtics. Like he started naming the battle rappers that he battled, you know, like Surf and, you know, Arsenal, even though they really beat him in my opinion, you know, but that was a nice bar anyway. Next bar he says, I didn't have to hear this shit. I could have turned it down. Like he was talking about the volume. He was basically saying that he didn't have to take Old Red as, you know, as a battle. He didn't have to take him as his matchup. You know, I didn't have to hear this shit. I could have turned the volume down. So that was a little nice. Then the next bar he says something like, I was 15 with a drink and no guidance. 15 with a Drake and no guidance. You know, Drake the artist with the song No Guidance. So of course GEECHI took round one. Okay, he had great bars, more energy, he was clean, and I had to give the first round to GEECHI. So the second round, Old Red turned up, y'all. Now Old Red really turned up the second and third round. That's one thing about Old Red. When he see his opponent is starting to get one on him, that's when he finally turns up. So he said something like, I'm like a 10-4 Nate, you need to regulate. Holding the 8 sideways like Finity. You know, the Finity sign. I thought that was nice. I let a round kick out like East Bay. Then he said some Coffee Express, because you know Coffee always in GEECHI Gotti's corner. So he said, I got up and did something and I missed the bar, but he said something about Coffee Espresso. You know, espresso has to do with coffee, you know, and it made the crowd like, ooh, you know. So his second round, he did turn up Old Red. Old Red really did turn up in the second round. He had the crowd going crazy, y'all. And it seemed like GEECHI looked like he was a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? But GEECHI always looking down. He always looking down, and he was holding something, just, you know, playing with it. So now GEECHI round 2. So he rebuttals with Old Red. Said, I can't wait to rewatch it so I can know exactly what the bar was. But he said something like, Coffee, if she moves something, because he was talking about Old Red's girl. So he looked at Coffee like, Coffee, if she moves something, break everything 15 minutes. Then he said, what's so good about being a vet if all your dogs are better than you? He started using the angle that all the other vets are better than Old Red. Saying something like, you only got 10 million views on one battle. You know, and he was like, move to the side. Ain't nobody care to see you, Otis. You know that saying. Nobody want to see you, Otis. And then my homies watched these battles and surprised I didn't shoot these niggas. You know, people was laughing, you know, because he a real crip, you know, and the shit that he got to take and hear from these battle rappers, I know it's hard. So GEECHI turned up too, but I did have to give that round to Old Red. Old Red just had better material. His material was on another level. He was very aggressive. You know, Old Red is loud as hell, aggressive, and he had good performance. So I had to give that second round. So that's 1-1. won. The first round of Geechee, second round of Old Red. Now we're going to third round, Old Red. He say something like two from the Clippers will do you dirty like Kawhi braids. You know Kawhi Leonard, the basketball player. Then he used the angle about GEECHI Gotti trying to be like him. You know how they both champions, both got the champion belt. So he was talking about that. And then he say something like, bow, leave a couple dead in the attic. Beetlejuice, you know that scene in the attic when the couple was dead in the attic. So Old Red turned up again, y'all. Like, Old Red, I was scared for GEECHI. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if GEECHI gonna get this. But usually GEECHI is famous for his third rounds. He always turned up in the third round, which he did. So he was like, you ready for war, Red? Since a kid, I had war with niggas that wore red. Thought that was nice. You wonder why I never choke? We used to get something for any kind of hesitation, discipline. We used to get discipline for any kind of hesitation. Forgive me, y'all. I'm writing these bars down real fast and trying to still hear what they saying. I see bodies outlined in red and blue like the logo. I be wishing I could bring back niggas like old Solo. So he was going off too, GEECHI Gotti. Okay, here come the battle. So the third round I feel like is debated, okay? All right, see y'all later.